Hey everyone, how's it going? Like Butter here, and about, I want to say 4 months ago, I made an extremely angry video, pretty much verbaling Battlefront and the developers for putting out a game that was such a disappointment for a lot of people, and I got a lot of people angry on that video, and I think that I was kind of expressing my frustration in the wrong way. The problem with me is that being somebody who played the original Battlefronts, to see the amount of content this game had just kind of felt a little bit chopped up and removed. It almost feels like the game was really amazing, but we were only getting like a quarter of the game. And that was one of the biggest issues that I had with Battlefront, because even though I enjoyed it, I loved it, it was so much fun, once you hit max level and you know you maxed out on all your points and you unlocked everything, there was really nothing to do. And I think I was a little bit frustrated when the first DLC came out, and it was extremely disappointing. Now, I'm not saying that the Outer Rim wasn't good, because I heard some good things about it, but it definitely didn't appeal to me when they're bringing in two characters, you know, being Greedo and Nien Num, however you say his name. Some people were, I said Nine Num or something, but a lot of people were really pissed that I said it Nien. But I think I was a little bit disappointed because those characters were technically already in the game, like their races. You could unlock their races, so you could unlock the Rhodian and you could unlock the Sullust. So it was basically pretty much the same thing. So when they announced those two as heroes, I was really disappointed. And I think I kind of took it a little bit overboard. So if any of you guys are happening to watch this who really got angry at that video, I want to apologize. But I'm not going to take back the frustration I had, because I feel like that frustration has kind of helped in a way, where EA and DICE can kind of start realizing like what the community wants and stuff. So the reason I'm posting a video today is because today is the launch of the Bespin DLC. Now, I happened to catch somebody came into my stream, I want to say like 4 or 5 days ago, and they were like, did you see the Bespin trailer that they showed at E3? And I was like, no, I didn't see it. So I went in and I watched the trailer, and they had Lando and they had Dengar, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, Dengar, let's be real, wasn't like a super main villain, or he's basically a bounty hunter that only got shown for a few very short minutes. And I think the second movie, when was it the second or third movie? Basically, Darth Vader was trying to hire a bounty hunter, and I think you could see it was Dengar, Bosk, Boba Fett. Obviously, he chose Boba Fett. But anyways, so that's the new villain, Dengar, and the new hero is Lando. So Lando, pretty cool. Like, I liked Lando as a character. Obviously, you know, when the second movie came out, he was kind of a scumbag because he kind of sold out Han Solo to Boba Fett, which obviously he was getting him for Jabba the Hutt. And I think that wasn't the worst characters that they could have picked, but I'm really confused, like, where Yoda and, some people say, well, Yoda is like a smaller character, he'd have smaller hitboxes, this and that, but where's, like, Chewie and, like, Obi-Wan and like, all those other characters? Like, I'm so confused of why they're keeping those characters out of the game. Now, there's no doubt, Bespin is phenomenal. It's gorgeous. The maps are amazing. And you can just see it. Like, this is obviously being, Bespin is Cloud City. And like the atmosphere, and like one thing that really upsets me about Battlefront is that it is, in my opinion, one of the best looking games I have ever seen. It is unbelievable how good visually this game is, and the amount of potential that this game had if they released it with enough content would have just been catastrophic. like mind-blowing. And I just kind of wish that, like, even now, like, I'm not going to recommend you guys to go out and get the DLC for Battlefront or buy Battlefront if you don't have it yet. Because I still feel like there's a lack of content there, even though this DLC seems to be really, really fun. Now, is this a game that I'll play all the time? Of course not. But it may be a game that I hop on one night on my live stream or post videos here and there about. Because it is fun, you know, it's fun to hop on now that there's, you know, I have 20 new levels to rank up, there's new weapons, there's new modes, new characters, you know, new skins to unlock. There's a lot of stuff for me to do, but I basically had to skip 2 DLCs in order to feel that way. And since I do play this on PC, the player base obviously isn't huge. Most of the time, you're only going to find people when you are searching for they kind of broke it down so that you can search for an entire game mode. I was trying to find one of the 12-player mode matches and I couldn't, although it is like 7 a.m. in the morning right now, so that's probably a big reason why. But the new DLC did come out today for season pass holders, so I kind of expected more people to be playing, but it was kind of nice to be able to find a match and kind of get my groove back a little bit. It was kind of funny. The first match that I played, I ended up tweeting this. I started off the match 0-4 because of my keybinds. Now, my keybinds on this game are a little weird. I use scroll wheel to jump, I use my side button to melee, and then I use the 1, 2, 3, and then the WASD. So it was hard getting used to it after playing like the Division and Shattered Skies, sorry, and all those other third-person games where I just have different layouts. It's so funny. Like, I'm the type of person where I will change my keybinds for each individual game, but like games like H1Z1, like I just have different keybinds for every single game that I play, so sometimes it gets a little bit confusing, but I started getting back into the groove and you know, seeing some of the new weapons, new grenades. It was actually really fun. I had a good time. I will definitely be streaming some Battlefront now. Will I be, like I said, I won't be playing it all the time, but it's really cool to see DICE at least somewhat, you know, listening to their fans. They are apparently working on another DLC that will be coming out at the end of this year that's called Death Star. Now that I'm super excited for, because what that sounds like to me is that they're going to be adding space battles finally, and I think a lot of people are going to be happy with that, and some of the maps on the Death Star could be phenomenal, so I'm really looking forward to that. Anyways, I wanted to make this video just to kind of show off the Bespin DLC, give you guys my opinions. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I wouldn't recommend to go out and buy it unless you can get it for a really cheap price. You can usually check out CD Keys. I'll put a link in the description to that if you ever want to check out for PC. If you want any cheap games, you can usually get it there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop the video a like. Let me know if you guys want to see some more Battlefront, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, everybody.